Hey there, welcome to Subway.
Think you're a big man with a shrimp dick, man. I'm a click, click, clack. I'ma tell her how I see it. Don't let bitch that I bitch slap. Turn you in a riff rap, nigga.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Josh or X-Pac today, bringing you a brand new video, and today is going to be a different type of video from anything I have ever done. So for those of you who do not know, I recently joined Northern Forces, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and we recently just dropped an RC. Well, there's a ton of people going for this RC, you know, designers, editors, streamers, directors, and if I'm lucky, maybe a few hot e-girls. But I've already seen a lot of director responses for this and streamer responses. So I thought it might be fun to make a tips and tricks videos for directors and streamers. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with directors, and my first tip and my biggest tip for you guys is have fun and be consistent. Okay, well, also be original, don't fucking suck, you know, stuff like that. But seriously, guys, you know, have fun with what you're making. You know, if you make a video and even you don't enjoy it, do not, please, for the love of God, do not upload it. There have been so many videos I have sitting unlisted that I put hours into just because watching them myself, I didn't enjoy them. If I can't watch back my own video and I don't like it, I don't upload it, and I would recommend the same. Because if you don't enjoy it yourself, then no one else is going to, you know what I mean? It's pretty much just uploading a video just to upload a video. And if you do that, we're gonna notice. We're gonna know you're not having fun with it, we're gonna know you're forcing the video out, and it's just not gonna be as good as it could have been. And another thing is make sure you don't force things in your videos. For example, laughing, funny moments, anything like that. Because if I'm watching a highlights video and your friends do something dumb and I see you laugh like this, funny, I'm more than likely gonna know that you're probably like, hey guys, go get in that corner and have sex for my highlights video. And if I see you forcing shit like that, I'm not gonna be entertained. This is the one thing I will speak for everybody on. We all like authenticity. We want your reactions to be authentic, your laughter to be authentic, everything like that. We want it to be real because it's more interesting. You know, obviously there's some people who set up their vlogs, you know, like David Dobrik, but he's like the only person who can do that and pull it off well. All right, so my second tip for you guys is, you know, as I said earlier, be creative and be original. And by be creative and be original, I mean, you know, be your own person. And by be your own person, I mean be the same person on screen as you are off screen. I mean, unless off screen you're just really fucking boring, then I just wouldn't suggest making videos. But seriously, guys, you know, don't force a personality. And another thing with personalities is your personality is what's gonna make you stand out. A lot of people think what's gonna make you stand out is, oh, I need to make banger videos that no one's ever made before. That's what's gonna make me stand out. But if I were to watch a cut com with someone with a super interesting personality, you know, like they're energetic, they're funny, and they're just all around entertaining, compared to someone who makes a crazy video, like it's the best idea I've ever heard of in my life, and they execute it like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? It's some XX Pussy Slayer XX here. I'm gonna like the cut com more. And if you know me, I fucking despise cut comms. And speaking of cut comms, this is gonna lead us into our third tip. Please, for the love of God, if you're gonna do a cut com, make it good. I've already seen a few cut comms and I clicked on the video, I saw it was a cut com and I clicked off in the first 10 seconds. And it's not because I have anything against the person, it's not because I thought the video was gonna be bad, it's the pure fact it was a Call of Duty cut commentary. If you're gonna make a Call of Duty cut com every day, you might as well eat the same thing for every meal every day as well. Because that's what it is to us. It's boring. We don't want to see what we've already seen 60 million times. We want to see something new and something you came up with. But yeah, that's really it. You can make cut comms. If you make cut comms, I'm not going to tell you not to. Just please make them good and make them entertaining. All right, so my fourth tip for directors is going to be kind of interesting and something you may not have really thought about. If you have a special talent, like you can rap, you can play guitar, you know, something like that, obviously implement that in your videos, please. We would love to see that. It's very entertaining. Just don't overdo it. If every video you upload is, oh, FFA freestyle or trolling kids on Xbox with guitar, I'm gonna lose interest after maybe 2 or 3 videos. Because I've already seen it 2 or 3 other times, why would I wanna watch it a 4th time when I already know what's gonna happen? So that's pretty much it for that one. You know, obviously implement your own shit that you're good at because it makes it more entertaining and makes you stand out a little bit more, but just don't overdo it. Try to step out of your comfort zone. Try and do something you would have never thought of. Now, for my 5th and final tip for directors, take your time on your videos. The biggest thing I see is when people upload every day and their videos slowly get worse and worse. It's because every day you just get tired of recording and editing and it just gets bland and boring. But the more time you put into it, the more effects you can add, the more editing you can do, the more fun you can have with it. So if you need to take a week to make one video, do it. As long as it's gonna be the best video you could produce, I think it's okay. And I understand I did say consistency, and by consistency, I mean uploading uploading, you know, every 3 or 4 days. Because I would say 3 or 4 days is more than enough time to put into recording and editing. You know, that gives you like 1 or 2 days to record and then a day or 2 to edit. And editing at max, you know, probably takes 6 or 7 hours. Same with recording, obviously, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing like a gaming video, it might take 2 or 3 hours to record and then, you know, a few hours to edit. But if you're doing some crazy IRL shit, it might take like 8 hours to record and, you know, only a few hours to edit. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you directors. You know, have fun with it. Be consistent. Be unique. You know, be creative, even though those are the same fucking things. God, I'm stupid. And if you can, try and branch out into other games. Call of Duty is just so fucking boring to all of us. Now, if you're doing the World War II beta, you know, I completely understand because it's new and it's, you know, semi-fresh, I guess. I mean, to me, it just looks like every other fucking Call of Duty, but yeah, that's all I really have for you directors. So let's move on to the streamers. So just real quick, in case any of you just skipped to this part of the video that are streamers and you're like, oh, why should I take tips on streaming from Xpex? This retard is a director. What does he know about live streaming? Well, for your information, I actually was a pretty good streamer. I'm not gonna sit here and brag, but I am gonna tell you guys a few things that might make you, you know, reconsider if you want to listen to my tips or not. The first thing I want to say is I actually was in Team Lycan as a streamer. Now, if you don't know what Team Lycan was, it was a team led by Zerogriz and his wife and a few other people. I don't completely remember who though. And now my second reason is I actually have been followed by a few pretty well-known streamers because they actually like my stream. If any of you know who Sorai is, or at the time he was Red Rai, he actually dropped into one of my streams out of nowhere and he talked to me and he said he really liked my streams and he followed me on Twitch and Twitter and I fucking freaked out. Sora Butters actually followed me on Twitch as well because when I was going for the SoRC when the IW beta came out, I got her in my streams once or twice and she followed me, I think the second time she came in, and she really liked my streams too. Now for streamers, I don't have a whole bunch of tips. I mainly just have 2 big ones. My first one, and I know some people can't control this because of money issues, but trying to have decent quality. You know, if you have an Elgato, stream off your Elgato. If you have a C920, use your C920, you know, shit like that. Just make sure your stream looks nice. And along with that, try to have decent graphics. I know it's hard for graphics because some people are just cunts. And, you know, you try and ask for help and they're like, well, I want $50 million for my shitty designs. And I know you can't really help that. So if you can't, you know, don't worry about it too much. The main thing is just try to have a decent overlay. Please, for the love of God. It could literally be a white box around your face and that'll look cleaner than a fucking template. And my second tip for streamers, and this is the biggest one, is talk to your chat always. If someone is talking in your chat, talk to them. I don't care if they're your only viewer, you talk to them, and when they're not talking, you ask them questions. They could be silent for 5 minutes, but I still want you to be like, oh, you know, hey man, how's your day been going? You know, let me know in chat if you're still here, you know, stuff like that. Because that's gonna make them feel welcomed and make them feel more engaged with the stream, and it's gonna keep them there much longer than if you were to not respond to them. Now, I understand if you're playing like ESCA or something super competitive and you need to concentrate, but if you're just chilling playing games, respond to everybody. And the last little thing is if you have background music for your streams, have it pretty low so they can hear you more than the music. Because if I hear your music better than I can hear you, I'm gonna click off. Well, anyways, that's all I really have for you guys for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and a comment, you know, all that good shit. And also, good luck to anyone going for the North RC. If you're going for the North RC, make sure you link me your streams, link me your videos, you know, all that good stuff. And also, if you're going for the North RC as a designer, I have one thing to say to you. Please, for the love of God, make me a revamp. None of the North designers will fucking do it. They're all so lazy. Yeah, but anyways, guys, as always, this is Xpex, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.